Hello guys, this is leathertoolz. Today I'm going to recommend you 10 most selling items in my Amazon affiliate link store. These are all of the 10 items that I highly recommend. This may be a really good gift for leather crafters, or you could also gift yourself some of the nice items during the Christmas. So I think it's a really worth to try, and it's a really nice item, and it's quite good if you really want to try for yourself. Please see the link in the description box or in the comment box. You can just click the link down below, and you can purchase it through Amazon.com. So first of all, we're looking at cleaning swab sticks for inkjet printer and camera and optical lens and guns. So basically this is the cleaning swab. So if you're looking for really cleaning all the electrical parts or lens and stuff, the most important thing is you should not leave any lens or anything, any dirt or anything like that to the parts. And you need to have this specific sponge like this so that you should get the effect of cleaning. And also the sponge just holds it together so it doesn't leave any lens. Now these are intended for cleaning, but in many applications they also use it to paint something, and this is really nice when you apply etch coats. So I think it's quite common in this size. There's also even longer ones, but you don't necessarily need a longer handle ones. This size is already enough for job. So you just dip it into a etch paint bottle, and then you can just apply etch coats. I've done multiple videos on this, so I don't need to show you how it's done. You just need to apply etch coat in this tip, and then you just apply the edge, and the edge, leather edge, just stays really clean. It just applies evenly, and it does not leave any lines on the edge. So just end result goes really nice. So these are really handy. A lot of high-end bag makers, I should not name anyone, but high-end bag makers also use this. So I highly recommend this. This is almost industry standard to apply edge coats. You need this. Yeah, 300 pieces. It's not that much. You use them quite often, so I always put them in disposal in a lot of quantity so that I can use it. I can just grab it and I can just use it, and it's quite a nice thing that I use it for my leather work, and I also use it for cleaning my cameras or electrical parts or CPU or RAMs like that. So I highly recommend this item. Next, it's a mini iron. I also did a video about this when I did edge finishing. If you're looking for really nice smooth edge work, you need to have this type of iron. So it has a tip, very flat tip, and it also has a temperature control. You always need to go for high for edge paint and low for wax work. You can do this for both. And I think if you are trying to minimize your setup, if you don't want to pay too much money on creasing machine, you should consider this item, because it's really nice. It's very compact device. It's really small and also gives the right results with the different temperatures. Yeah, so I think for any of the very simple leather work, and if you are not doing it without creasing, you just need to get this, and then you can just apply the heat to the edge paint or wax. It just melts it, and you just make it very smooth end results. Now this is also best selling item. This is Seiwa Tokonol. I don't even need to explain it. I think most of you guys already know, but in case you don't know, this is edge finish and also the fuzzy side finisher. I already did a video on this a lot, and you should apply it very cleanly, and then you just apply even pressure with your fingernail or even a slicker like this, so that it gives a very shine and also very well finished look to it. So I think it's a very nice item. It's an everyday supplement. If you're looking into a leather work and if you're selling something, this bottle goes really fast. So it's really definitely worth to buy it. And also this glass, also you need it to smooth out the back side. You can also do it with wood slicker like this, but glass works much better. Yeah, but don't do it with finger. You can apply with a finger, but don't rub it with your finger, or don't rub it with cloth. This will not work with cloth. Okay. Now, this is the most often used item recently. For me, I have never thought that this item would be that nice. It's a rotary cutter. It's sharp and it cuts really, really well. Even thick leather, like 3 millimeter thick leather, it cuts really nicely. The only thing that is slightly issue is it has only this blade that you can use. You cannot really sharpen it. You can strop it, but you have to keep by this nice blade. But in the end, this blade lasts really long time, and also it comes razor sharp. So that means you don't really need to sharpen them on your sharpening stone. You just keep them in at handy, and you can just cut the leather really easily. I use this when I try to cut really long piece of leather into strips. I need to have a basic reference line as a straight cut, and I use this roll cutter. It glides through the to the ruler really well. It just cuts leather really well. Yeah, I use it like this too. Instead, I use a steel ruler. I don't use plastic ruler anymore because they are easily cut with the cutter. So instead, I use steel ruler, and it just works really well. I really like this tool recently. It's I think it's slightly better than the average head knife. I think it's a wonderful tool. Yeah, and this blade cover goes up to protect the edge, so you should not get any cuts if it's not used. And if you're trying to use it, you can just push it back the blade cover, and you are good to go. Now, this is also the hammer that I use for punching and pricking iron. This hammer is really great. It's made in Germany. Gerdor is quite famous over here, and it's a very well made hammer. And compared to price, it's really well good. And if you buy this hammer will last you very long time. If you buy some of the cheap hammers, these head cracks very easily because the materials are not good enough, and it's not doesn't fit any of the working standards. But Gyrodor are always on the standards. They make the quality products, and these heads should not crack. It will last very long time. I've been using it for a lot of different tasks for more than 2 years now. The heads just look almost perfect. It doesn't show any of the user crackage. It will last very long time. Next, this is pricking iron made by Uta. I already did a review video about what size you should choose for your pricking iron, so I will not talk about sizing. So, but these are some of the best pricking iron you can buy for the money. There are a lot of pricking iron makers, but nice ones are expensive. So that's always the thing. But Uta makes some of the really nice tools, but at a really good price. So if you're trying to buy some of the good pricking irons, and you want to invest some pricking iron, and you want to improve your stitching look, if you're on a budget, if you're on a tight budget, I think Uta can be a good option between not breaking a bank, but still really worth to buy or invest the money into it. So these are I think some of the really nice pricking iron for the money. It's really hard to beat. Now for the glue, this is German glue. The Renia company. I've also met the owner of the Renia. No, it's not the owner. I mean, the Geschäftsführer is in German. The CEO, CEO of the company in Italy. He was really nice guy, and also knowledgeable. He was very well informed about the glue and the technology. Also, I had a lot of questions, and I couldn't ask him too much because he also had to talk to other people. But he was really nice, and I wish I had to talk to him more. And maybe I should just go visit their company and maybe have a factory tour or something. Yeah. So Renia glue, they have a lot of different glue. This is one of the common glue shoe cobbler guys using as well. And there are a lot of different glues from Renia. So if you're looking for specific purposes, I highly recommend you visit Renia company. You click their product information and you will find a really good information how to use the glue and what kind of purposes they are intended to. There are also documentaries in English and German, so if you're from German region, that will be also good for you, and if you're from English speaking region, I think that's also nice. Renia company, I've been using their Renia Acrylium, but Renia Acrylium is not available in Amazon. I think you should go to a different store. But if you're looking for all-purpose cement that can be dried really quick and then used it really well, I think Renia Color de Cologne is a really nice choice. This means Renia. It's a company name, and the Color de Cologne is a glue. This is glue in French, and Cologne is the name of the town in North Rhine-Westphalia in Germany. So this means glue of the Cologne. So I think the company is based in Cologne, so I think it's just another really nice name that it's a glue of the Cologne. So it's the brand name also speaks itself that it's our glue. So I think it's a really cool name. So if you're trying to glue leather to leather or leather to EBA, crepe, or polyurethane, this is also nice. Yeah, it's written here. So bonding leather, rubber, EBA, polyurethane, thermoplastic, PVC, vinyl. Yeah, it's a tolerant free. It's a MEK free. So it's they're also considering the working condition for the people. So it's really nice glue. Nice. If you are using this glue, you should pour into a jar, and into a jar you should not use plastic jar because they might deform over the use, and also depends on plastic, it will not hold the seal. So you need a glass jar, and I highly recommend this type of glass jar. It has a really nice rubber seal, and you can just lock it very easily with a lever closure. You can buy them 4, or you can even buy 1, and you pour them into this jar, and you can just unlatch the closure and you use it with a spatula like this. So this is glue spatula, and it's not available at the moment, but this type of any spatula will work if you have already. This is glue spatula, and you can just dip the spatula into the jar and you can use this Color de Cologne glue. So this three should be a set. So Renia glue, a glass sealing jar, and a spatula. Yeah. And lastly, if you're trying to clean the glue squeezed out from the edge, you should use this Bighorn abrasive belt cleaner. So this is supposed to be the belt cleaner. Original intention is a belt cleaner, but it works super well if you want to clean out the squeezed out glue. If you're trying to clean the line. And I already did a review on how to clean your edge. So if you're trying to look into how to use this thing, you should search in my channel how to clean the edge. So I already made a video. You just need to rub the piece to the squeezed out glue part after it gets quite gummy, before it gets too dark or if it gets too hard. Wait a little bit, and then you just rub it into the edge, and it just disappears. It rolls themselves up into a small ball of a bond. So that's how you should use these things. So yeah, hope you guys find this is helpful for choosing gifts for your loved ones or your friends or your family or for yourself. I hope you guys have a great Christmas, and hope you guys enjoy this item as well. Thanks for watching, guys. As always, I'll see you guys next video. Bye bye.